so this LED doesn't work. I know there's one bulb that's yeah, that's burnt out right here. Let's see if we can zoom in. Yeah, you can see that black one that's burnt up. So if one bulb goes, do they all go? That's a good question. I'm assuming that if it goes, it's all of them working complete circuit. You take one out, and the circuit's not complete. Okay, let's do that first. Take off that bad boy. I think I have one of these. And are these bidirectional? No. Tough son of a bitch, isn't it? I'm at 480 on the ear. And my mat is coming up. The mat popping up. Wow. Okay. We'll put on some low mount. That stuff there, when it's getting hot, kind of smells a bit like peanut butter. Kind of strange. My mat is risen up a little bit. Okay. Damn, this thing might be really cooking. Even my low melt's not taking it off. We're melting the hell out of this now, aren't we? This thing must have gotten welded to the board. Shoo. Where's my... I'll try this stuff then. It goes right up on the back part of the tip. I don't need it there. I know. Oh shit. That's crazy. Okay, well, I think at this point we're just gonna melt the damn thing right off. Now I gotta be aggressive with it. Oh, the plastic part came off, but the part of it is still attached to the board. There she comes. Oh, wow. Well, we still got some eyes. So, that's crazy. I can't believe that. And let's clean. Good. Now, okay, I'll just stab my mouse. That's good. I have to see. Good luck trying to find. I know I have some in here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, see, short one goes to the short one. Oh my gosh. We can try that, see if that works. We're gonna have to turn the air down. To it. Okay. We're gonna put some flux. Or hopefully not. Let's make it in the microscope. Alright. Hold on. My hot air station doesn't like to be like low air pressure for a long time. It's not getting dissipated. Alright, so alright. Is it doing any damage? No. Okay. Maybe we could put find where my flux went. It's gotta be here somewhere. Let's look for that. There we go. Again. A little bit. Oops. So I found out that my Tom Love microscope doesn't have an HDMI on it, whereas the Pro version of this has it. Okay, let's get this on the way. Give me my tweezers, and we're gonna look for the small side on this, and that's right there. I'm in the shop now, aren't I? Okay. Can't get to. I can't get the turn. I can't get the air down. Okay. This is the thing where it's what I'm telling you, it doesn't like to be left on a certain setting like that for very long. Okay. Lots of round things over here. This is why I need to be organized. I get organized here, cleaning up what I'm going to do. I think after this is what I'm going to do. Where? Okay, so we have this. falls down over. Fuck's sake. Alright, here we go. And I'm gonna apply one melt there. And one melt on there. And don't mind the pubic hair that's on my tip. Okay, and then we'll try and solder it that way. This might work. Hopefully this will work better. Better there. Do it this way. There we go. It does not take much. And let's check now to see. Holy shit, it's on. It's on. There's a little solder ball on the top. But what's a solder ball amongst friends, right? But it's soldered. Let's see if that fixes it. I don't know. That doesn't fix it then. Because sometimes these balls, if one goes out, then the rest all go out. Okay, turn that down. Okay. Where did you go? So this goes inside the light bulb. Yeah. Okay, let's see what I'm doing. So this goes inside. So this is your ground, your plus. So you just snap into place, really, in the groove. Ouch. These pins. Light so I can see if it's. Yeah, it looks like it's stuck to the sides. One sure way to check. Meter into continuity mode, and let's see if it's on the ground. Let's see. Holy shit, I'm not plugged in. I can't even get down in there. Okay, I guess we'll just have to take your word for it, but I can't get in there. Okay. Okay, we'll put this on. And I guess we'll put some screws in just for shits and gigs. I think this thing might need to be charged up too. Well, folks, the moment of truth. What I'm going to do, so I'm not holding on to this damn thing. I'm going to turn the power off to my up here. Okay, so that way I can control it. Okay. And I'm not going to be holding on to this, so if it lets go. So watch your eyes in case it does turn on. Okay, let's turn the switch. Holy shit! Are you kidding me? It works! God damn. I mean, for some reason, the one that I soldered doesn't work. Holy crap. I threw away the bulb. We can probably use that now, couldn't we? Wow. Oh, well, that's it, folks. We did that one. So it looks like probably the one that I soldered is not working, but I seem to have fixed it. That's incredible. Okay, so what do you think about putting this back on? I never do anticipate that, so I don't usually figure out how. I can't just put hot glue because I think it uses its own type of silicone. Wow, I don't believe it though. But we do need to get this thing going. We need to put this thing back together. Oh, wow, unbelievable. So now you know, folks, if the bulbs go, it's just one of these LEDs are gone. And I swapped it out with one that's working, but for some reason, it won't turn on anymore. So what I'm going to do with this, you can't leave it like that. I can't leave it exposed. What I do with this is I plug it in to the backyard, and I have it hanging there, and it lights up a certain portion of the backyard under my gazebo. So, wow. Good, good, good. Alright, we saved it. So, yeah, getting this thing open was not exactly an easy feat. I don't know if I should take this part off. Maybe I could just take this part off. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Okay. I need a Dremel. I have a grinding pen with this, but not enough power. You go a little bit harder and it just goes. It's got no balls. So. Wow, that's great. I'm happy with that. That's the first time I ever fixed one of these, because every time I tried to fix them, so I guess those resistors on there are fine. They're supposed to be, because I guess that they were fine. That's the way they are. I said, let's change the light LED in the light bulb. Doesn't work. And so then I plugged it in, turned it on. It didn't come on. I'm like, we got one more chance. We got to turn on the power. So I went there to turn on the power, and boom, it got blinded. I apologize for you guys too, if you guys did get it. But yeah, that was, wow. That's incredible. Now we can probably sand this down. I do have that. So we can do this. And it will. Alright, let's try. I have this one. I have these to my daughter. She ordered some for her nails, but she didn't like it because it plugs in as opposed to being battery operated. So I have it right here. So which one do I use it on? Maybe this one? Yeah, I guess so. Let's just wash it. Now nice and smooth. So I'm just trying to sand this down a little bit. The tops of them. What?
I found one of my lashes in the kitchen.
I find them everywhere. They're just like city TV. Everywhere. Remember that one?
My room is so cold.
I know. The wind is blowing. The wind is blowing underneath your door into my workshop. My legs are cold. Like, you can probably cure sausage in your bedroom. And that's it. Trying to see if I can get rid of any rough spots. I mean, it's going to be glued down, so I'm not really worried anyway. That's it. So we're going to take some hot glue. Or my UV glue, huh? Actually, I think the UV glue might be good for that. Okay. Let's see. Is my UV glue plugged in? Yeah, it looks like it. No, it does not look like it. Oh, it's over here, that's why. Okay. There we go. So, it's there. We're going to do a couple tacks, and then we'll just put a little bit here, a little bit there, and that's about it. Okay, I'm hoping this will work. So, see you guys can see here. That's it. That's even a couple of these. Like that.
I want some sweets.
Like what?
I don't know.
Have some Honey Nut Cheerios.
Huh?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
No.
No.
I can actually feel through under the door.
I know. I can feel my legs.
Oh my god, that's bad.
Come, feel my leg. I'm freezing. Feel that right there. And it's blowing. I can feel the wind blowing from there right to here.
No, I can actually feel it. Is that a bad thing?
I know.
I dropped my melon!
She got it. Rosie got it. Good girl, Rosie.
No. No, I dropped my fork too.
Rosie won't get that one. Don't worry. Okay. I don't like this rubber thing on here. So we'll flip it over, do 180 degrees.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah, my room's really cold.
I know.
Watch, you feel that breeze?
I felt the breeze through my leg.
Come on, Rosie.
Oh yeah, I feel it now. Okay, so this is Raw Uncensored video, folks. What you see in my videos, I try not to edit. A lot of work, and besides, I'm just my daughter. Okay, so Now, it's on. It's secure. I'm thinking here. I didn't want to do this whole thing and you because it's a lot. So what I'm going to do is I will use hot glue, but I'm going to just go from the UV glue spots, and that's it. It's just to give it some waterproofing. I don't have any camera battery. I don't have any more silicone, and if I do buy some silicone, I'm getting white stuff. I'm getting the clear stuff. Okay, I'll put you up here. Turn you on, and you got the light on. Only give that a few minutes to cure, and in the meantime, I'm gonna see how I get that battery back that fell. I'm telling you, if you guys come in real life, you can see I have no room. See this? It's here. Oops. Up here. Everything's here. And this should be here. That's okay. That's because of the hot glue gun. Measured wall to wall, 36.5 inches, 37. How do I know? Because behind me, I have, and they're screwed on against some 4x8 on the stairs, or 2x4s in the back. Yeah, 4x8, something like that, 4x6s, and it actually labeled 36.75 in the inches. And I took a tape measure and I measured stud to stud 37.5 inches. So I'm limited. This is what I have. I'm lucky to be having a workshop here for what I like to do. I need a bigger place. Unfortunately, behind this wall to the right of me, it's the bathroom. I can't make that bigger. I can't make this bigger for that. And then behind to the left of me, I got stairs. I go upstairs because to go up that way, and then it turns, and then just above me here is the stairs that go upstairs. So it goes that way and up. Unfortunately, this is what I'm stuck with, and this is what I have to work with. But that's okay. Oh man, alright. Yes. Okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm just waiting for this hot glue. I want it to get good and liquidy. Okay. Controls. Be back. Alright, so yeah. I know you're thinking, you see this. This is silicone. This is DAP. It's molding and trim sealant. So it's like texture of plaster. So if you like molding and trim, so if you nail into this, you put some DAP and you sand it down and you paint it over. That's what it is, not silicone. So I mean, this stuff is pretty good, but I feel more better if we put some hot glue in there and really give it a good seal. Because it's going to be outside under the gazebo, but with the rain and thunderstorms, it can still work its way in. Let me just take this controls off. Okay, so I'm just gonna come on. That's it. So now you see why I wanted it very liquidy. Okay. I mean, by the time it dries, it's gonna be like a little bit more here. Oh, wait a minute, we reached that side already. Fantastic. It's sealed. That's good. That's good. That's what I wanted. Alright, I just wanted to be safe from the elements. Put some hot air on it, cool it off. Let the glue dry. Get that cake look. Okay. So there you go. Then we'll do another check one more time. Okay. I'm not gonna. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Wow, that has a lot of kelvins on it. 5,000. Oof. Nice. This is ready to go. Now, I mean, as much as I did put on some heat shrink tubing on here, I would like to put something over top of this. But I don't have anything. It's gotta be safe, like you get some electrical tape that's thick enough to go over top of this. But then you got these two terminals at the bottom. Well, once they're outside, I hang it up and just put it on and leave it on and just control it from the inside the house. Alright. Fantastic. Okay. Fix the bulb. I don't believe it. Alright. Okay, so we didn't need this anymore. Wow. Okay, so we fixed that. That's good. Now, we were going to look at this microscope. Now, when we do that, we're going to shut off the camera on OBS, so you're not going to see it. You're not going to do it anyway. So, let's see about getting this thing powered up somehow. And turning it on. Trying to see what kind of screws we need. What kind of... Okay. Let's see here. Should have this one. I don't think... I have a little bit of room here. I don't think it's... whatever I need is here. No. I'm gonna have to take out my stash. Unless it's this one here. I have some here. Okay. Hey, this is gonna go back in there. Okay. I love this screwdriver. It's actually like, it's got the torque and power. I can screw, like for example, screws like this, self-tappers into metal drill, like in the wood, all the way down. Beautiful. Oh crap! That was my. Now I need to find all the bits. Okay, 1 second here. Maybe one back here. There's supposed to be in that little compartment to be right. Ooh, easy. Okay. Okay. We're back. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Looking at that screw and then making a judgment call on what we need. No, maybe it's this one here. Huh. It is that one. No. That's the thing too. These things are magnetic, so they just touch everything. That's why I gotta keep this in its case. Oh, it's, you know, you just put it down on the bench like this, and it just. I know, I've said it before. We gotta clean up. We will. Let's see here. And then we gotta do the last one is the microscope. Yeah. Oh, good, it's right here. Okay. And I can tell it's weather rated because it's got this gasket on here. Okay. It's got a Wi-Fi card on it. These are the LEDs here for the night vision and Wi-Fi connections, night vision detection. Okay. It's weird how that card just sits loosely like that. I don't think I'm able to get this going. Jeez. Okay. I think this thing might be charged because I'm at the full torque setting. Yeah, that goes onto that. Oh, hangs a bit up to it, isn't it? Okay. So that's your power coming in. Why the hell would they use an Ethernet? An Ethernet plug. It's the stupidest thing ever.
All done.
Nice.
I know.
Now, I don't think that does anything. There's a plug there. Yeah, it plugs into that. Oh, it's got a little heatsink on the back of it. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, that's goes there, which goes there. It looks like it's a power source of something, but I mean, it has the connectors here. You just gotta find your plus and negative, really. It looks like I have a couple grounds. She's on. Okay. I mean, we're just checking. I don't think we're going to really accomplish anything. Let's get our grounds. Yep. Oh, we got a good ground here. A decent ground. Okay. Gee.
Rosie. Hi.
I got some ground here. Yeah. One there. Only one ground, eh? No. I'm afraid we can't do anything with this anyway. I mean, we could power it up. No. No, no, no. Let's get this thing put together. And make it look like nothing ever happened here. We can't do anything with this. That's one thing I cannot do. I like how they got this nice thick heat sink. It doesn't smell at all. And they put it inside because it absorbs heat. Ooh, I can do something with that, eh? Yeah, I'm keeping it. And we ain't using it anyway. Okay. Yeah, we're not turning it on. We can't. And if we do get turned on, we can't do anything with it anyway. Yeah, I'll get it turned on, but it won't do nothing rather. Okay. So I'm gonna use a heat sink on them. They're freaking. It's a very thick. It's a very thick pad. It's got some weight to it. A little sticky, but it's a little pad. Gotta keep that mofo. And that's about. Oh yeah, we have one more thing to do, don't we? Jeez. I know this thing's gotta be. Okay, you know what? I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, wait a minute, we forgot one thing. I mean, it's not gonna work, but we gotta put it back together. I think this thing's getting a little tired. Got you. Come on, get in there. There we go. I don't know if this will fit. My good screwdriver. Let's see what bits we have. Ooh, no. toothpick. Let me see what else we got. The thinnest one I have is this one. Oh, it works. Alright, good. Okay, so stay there. Okay. Now this thing is gonna fly through here probably. Yeet! Cocksucker. Yeah, it's right here. Look at that one all the way in there. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I love it. Let's neutral drop it. Nice. Oh, this thing is awesome. Okay. Now, I'm put the glass cover back on and say screw it. Now, do we have anything for this one? These are Allen sets. Ooh, no. We could probably just start it. We have a Robinson, but that's not going to work. Oh, this is the smallest one I have too. Oh no, wait a minute, I have some Robinsons here. I mean, I have those ones we need here. No, it's the smallest one. Well, that sucks. Okay, no worries. Okay. We'll just use it. We'll just use these. So we can't get power to it, and if we could get power to it, we can't even use it. That's done. Can't use it. But you know what? If I can find a camera, I want to get out these thermal packs. They're thick. When you give me a little bit, how do you describe it? You know when you, it's the texture of them when you squeeze them. It's like wow. I have thermal pads here, the thin blue ones, but this thick. This will absorb a lot of heat. Stay over there. Now the last item up for bids here. Goodbye to the we'll get rid of this one here. There we go. Rosie's here. Okay, so that's done. Right, now I'm gonna take this out. I'll take a look at this thing because it's moving on me. It's annoying. It does, but it doesn't. Unless I go like that. Oh, I just noticed something. That's why. Down here's a Type-C port. And then they put something there so you don't damage the port. That's a stupid place to put a port, isn't it? Wow, that's dumb. That's okay. So what we're going to try to do, I'm going to put this on. Oh, I didn't put the silicone. I could put it on if I want, but there's no need. Alright, so that's there like so. That's it. Tighten it down. Actually, I think I have a pair of pliers now. Acquired a pair of pliers. Okay, where are you? Yeah, we'll definitely have to do some of that. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna do something here. I was hanging down like that will damage the probes. Yeah, this is not working up here either. Decent pair of channel locks here. I'll just tighten that down. That's better. Now that's not moving anywhere. That's more diesel or something. Okay, so that's good. You can go over there for now. Alright. I've never opened this yet. So, one. Oh, we got some screws, boy. Oh, I hope this thing will last. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. Do we need anything here? That's okay, we'll turn it off in a bit. Want this thing really flat as possible. Okay. I got this for my birthday in August, and it was great. I am looking to get another one like this, but the Pro version where it has HDMI support. Now, I got it for my birthday as a birthday gift. My mom's not gonna, my family's not gonna tell me, oh, come choose which microscope you like. And I go choose the Pro one, which is more expensive than this one. I don't think they're gonna go for that. Oh, okay. Okay, there's a ribbon cable. Okay. Let's carefully. Oh, so carefully. There we go. Now we're just basically gonna look at the board and see what is here, what should be here. Okay, and all the screws can come out. That's fine. Okay. So the ribbon cable's here, and they've taped that on there. I'm just gonna look. So there's the battery. The battery's not exactly holding the charge good, but would you look at that? There's a spot on the board. Okay, exactly like I thought. Let's zoom in here. Alright. Let me go move over here. Is it there? No, sorry. Sorry, my screen is back asswards. So, I'm not going to use any metal here, but there's a spot right here. What would that be for? I'm guessing HDMI. So, I'm trying to see if I have I took one off, but I don't know where it went. Now, a question remains is, if I put the HDMI port, is it going to work? As you can tell, the pads are there. I can definitely do it. The only problem is, I don't have a microscope to do the work. It is slightly smaller than an actual HDMI port. And I think it says an HDMI mini. or some micro type thing. So I have this one, which was for the camera, and I'm just trying to see that. Oh, that could be it. It could be the same one that's on my dash camera. Oh, okay, move this again. Sorry. Interesting. Maybe it's that one. Because if you were to put an actual HDMI, you see the difference? Yeah, see? It's too big. But then again, it could be a regular HDMI too. It probably could be a regular HDMI too. And you put it on, and then you can use this. Okay, let's put this down. Oops. Oh, of course it's gonna work. I think my dog has to go to the bathroom. There we go. So, yeah, this is what we're dealing with. What's wrong, baby? Come kiss? You love me? Kiss? Kiss, Smiley. Yeah. Come over here. You see my dog right behind me? Come here. Up. Up. You love me? Mm-hmm. I love you too. This is my girl Rosie. You're my girl, aren't you? Say hi to everybody in YouTube land and Facebook land. Say hi. Hello. You love me? Love me. Did you want to go out? You're pacing around a lot. I thought maybe you have to go outside. You have to go to the bathroom? You want to go out? No? Okay. You want to go out? Apparently she does. Okay. I'm coming. Let me move this here. Controls. Give me one. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah. I might have to. Now. Oh crap! I think I have one here. On this video card, and I think it might be the same. Yeah. So if I can do this, which I think I can, we might be in business. What do you think? Ah. Does that? No, I have a screwdriver set of socket set. Because I'm thinking to myself, I can put an HDMI on it. No. No. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna use this. This is an old board. They got break them loose, I guess. Yeah. That's all. This board was given to me, but it failed because I decided to do something stupid while it was running. I tried to put my computer fans attached to the fan on here, and I heard something go pop, and then the video card just failed. I know, stupid. So that's what happened. If I make this work, it'd be great because this microscope, it'll be the pro version without paying for it, the upgrade. But we'll see. Now here's the other thing. First, we gotta see if this board will fit. So we'll take it off this board. We don't care about the board itself, but we do care about the port. So maybe we can. This board's thick, so maybe I'm gonna have to heat it from the bottom. Yeah. Okay. So we'll heat it from the bottom. We'll take off the port. So to do this, well, you guys can't see this unfortunately, but the thing is there. The HDMI port is right here, and we're gonna heat from the bottom. Let's see if we can take it up. Okay. Well, this part's not too bad. It's getting on. Getting it on to the board is the scary part. All right. Might take a few minutes. It is a thick board. All right. Nope. Actually, we can start with some low melt. Right here. All right. Low melt flux. I should have flux built in. Too much here. I don't know where's the flux. What the flux? Okay. No worries. Should have taken the tip off. Not even loose yet. I think I should have took the tip off. Damn it. Oh, damn it. I should have took the tip off. No worries. What we're gonna do, get this ready. See if we can just pull it off. Ooh. Okay. Okay. They want to switch the that should be enough. It's coming. There you go. This is hot. Put it right here. Won't drop. So that way we got more feet to work with. Oh yeah, that's it. More area too. Flux. We're at 420. I should increase it. 500. 500. That's you're basically pulling all the stocks. So once this thing starts to loosen up, just a thick board. Man, taking off that. Oh, there we go. What was I saying? Okay. I'm gonna have to clean that board off too. Oh, watch this, watch this. Okay. Watch that battery. Okay. A little warm. It's a good thing I don't need this to work. When I dropped it, something just went ping. Now. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that setting. Look at that. See that the way that is? Now, if we look at this board and compare notes. How does that look? Just looking. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Because this one's smaller than this one. So the port is gonna be different. I mean, it's good. We got it off. But ports is different. I mean, don't get me wrong, we can use this anywhere. But this will definitely is too big for there. Like, I get the idea of it, but it's just too big. Oh well, we got that done anyway. That's hot. Put this back. Not gonna read those things. Okay. And there you go. Well, we tried. at least we know what we're dealing with, and we can start now putting everything back together. Good. So now, I put the screws in, hold this down. Now this thing became magnetic. I'm trying to get my screws here. Okay. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be more shiny. Pointed. Okay. And then there's this one. One more. Okay, we'll get back to that one. Oh, I thought. Ah, double screws here. Look at that. Good. Good, good, good. I love flickering. Well, make sure she's good. I see the light. And it's good. That'll work. Good. And that screen protector, I put it underneath the board, underneath that plastic, so it stays. Okay. It's a plastic, who cares? Alright, so that's it, folks. We're done. There is a spot. There is a spot for a micro USB, but fortunately we don't have that particular port. I thought maybe a regular USB, I mean a regular HDMI port would have worked, but no, this is way too big. Well, at least we got ourselves a port that we can use for other projects. Get up there. Alright guys, that'll be it for me. Thanks you guys for watching. If you like it, like, share, comment, subscribe, heart, all that good stuff. See you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.